Hi, I'm Susannah Chapman and I'm a Senior Field Technician here at Warwick Crop Centre. I'm currently running a few industry-funded trials to look at the response of different crops, such as barley and maize, to a new compound fertiliser. The objective of the trial is to compare 3 potassium fertiliser sources, so the trial fertiliser, and we're comparing this with 2 commercial potash sources. So we use sulphate of potash, SOP, and muriate of potash, MOP. As well as comparing it to these commercial potash sources, we're also looking at its effectiveness as a source of both potassium and sulphur for plant nutrition. So the trial consists of 21 treatments, and these have all been replicated 3 times, plus controls which have had no fertilisers applied. So the maize treatment had just 1 application, whilst the barley treatment had 2 application timings, 1 in winter and 1 in spring. So just by looking at the maize trial and the individual plots, some clear differences can be seen. Some of the plots are much shorter than others, which suggests some clear differences in effectiveness between the treatments. So the shortest plots within the trial are either controls, so they've had no fertiliser applied, or they've had MOP applied, one of the commercial potash sources. Therefore no sulphur has been applied. So this demonstrates that sulphur is a limiting factor in maize production. And seen as the trial fertiliser has had no issues with stunting, it suggests that it's going to be a good source for sulphur for plant nutrition. There were also some clear differences seen between plots within the barley trial. Again, it was the plots which were either controls or had MOP applied, which were much shorter, showing the impact of sulphur on barley development, and again showing the positive effects of the trial fertiliser. So although we need to wait for harvest to be able to fully analyse the results, the information that we've collected so far, as well as visual assessment of the trial, suggests that the trial fertiliser is both a good source of potash and sulphur for plant nutrition, and therefore we're expecting some positive results from these trials.